രാജശ്രീ വെങ്കിട്ടരമണൻ 130 വാക്ക് ഇംഗ്ലീഷ് ഷോർട്ട് ആൻഡ് സ്പീഡ് ഡിക്റ്റേഷനാണ് വായിക്കുന്നത്. ജൂൺ മാസം 2022 പരീക്ഷ വരുന്നതാണ്. എല്ലാ ഡിക്റ്റേഷനും 4-5 പ്രാവശ്യം ഞങ്ങൾ പ്രാക്ടീസ് ചെയ്ത് ഉറക്കെ ഔട്ട്ലൈൻ വായിച്ച് ഇംഗ്ലീഷിലേക്ക് ട്രാൻസ്ലേറ്റ് ചെയ്യണം. ഓക്കെ, യു ക്യാൻ സ്റ്റാർട്ട്. Mr. Prime Minister, ladies and gentlemen, I have great pleasure in presenting you this address, which is the second, as I am honored again by the Institute to be its president after a period of 5 years. My last address was delivered at a seminar held in Lucknow in the year 1955. I consider myself doubly fortunate for this honor bestowed on me. Firstly, I have been given the opportunity of addressing the town planners in the presence of our Prime Minister, whose patronage and guidance in town planning has been responsible for progress in this field, and we sincerely hope to continue to receive his guidance in the future. Secondly, this is a great honor to me to deliver the address in this beautiful city of Bangalore, my hometown, which indeed brings me pleasant memories of my student days and early professional career. This year is the last year of the second 5-year plan, and our nation will launch the third 5-year plan the next year. I would like to take this opportunity to review briefly the urban and rural developments with which the Institute is concerned. During the first 5-year plan, there were some significant developments in the field of physical planning. In the first plan period, a large number of refugee colonies were built in almost all the towns in northern India. The second 5-year plan has laid great trust on the field of housing, especially low-cost housing. For the past 4 years, there has been considerable development in the field of low-cost housing. Many other types of housing schemes have been introduced by the Government of India, which are being implemented by the central and state governments. In spite of all these schemes, we have been able to touch only the fringe of the housing problem. Another significant aspect of the second 5-year plan is the influence of large number of multi-purpose projects on the physical pattern of the country during the next few years. The third 5-year plan emphasizes greatly the growth of industries. This factor, which draws rural population to cities, is the hope of getting better employment, better conditions of living and amenities. We are meeting in Bangalore today to discuss the problem of city planning, and we hope this seminar will be able to pool the experience of town planners in the country and suggest ways and means to improve planning technique to solve problems connected therewith. I would like to take this opportunity of stressing the importance of preparations of development plans for all the cities in India. To do this, the present available planners will be difficult utilities unless there is an improvement in the situation of the number of qualified men available for the purpose. We are glad to note that an organization has been established at the center. This organization should be strengthened with the regional offices to help the states. In conclusion, I would like to place before you and before this August Assembly the recommendations based on my address today. I am grateful to you and to the Assembly for the patient hearing of my address. It now gives me great pleasure to request you, Sir, our Prime Minister, to inaugurate the seminar. Dear Sir, you will be pleased to learn that I have found the letter to which I referred, one of a series sent out by the well-known firm of Messrs. Turner Brothers. Reads 200 of the finest tool makers in the country using the most efficient and up-to-date machinery available are at your services at a moment's notice. They are experienced in producing press tools of dead accuracy for every purpose, from a dainty piece of jewelry to the side of motor car and in producing it quickly. You are cordially invited to come to see them at work. It will convince you that the making of your press tools, which must not be a better hands, you will see actual sample pressings being made for submission to consumers.